Are you still trying to catch your first legendary fish after hours and hours of continuous work? Make sure you watch this whole video to find out how to catch your first legendary fish. Let's get into it. Hey everyone, welcome back to another video on the Beef Plays channel, and today I'm going to teach you how to just get started and start from level 1 and work your way up. Obviously I'm level 22, but you won't need to worry about that. What I've done, I've taken off and put the first default wooden rod on, just so it kind of keeps it similar. Obviously I've got some upgrades there, but it shouldn't be much different. But when you start the game, the first thing you want to do is check your quests, and it will tell you to get free fish. So what we want to do, you want to come to this dock on the beach and just fish a couple fish. So as soon as you see these, I guess like these particles right here, you want to click it and then kind of tap your mouse or your thumb pad or whatever controller, anything that you're using, and kind of keep it in that green kind of line. And then look, see, we caught a rare bluefin tuna. So that's kind of the start on how to actually get a fish. So let's get 3 of those, and then I'll show you where to actually bring them. So again, same thing. The best tactic you can do is just stay under the water. Okay, so this is a rare, or I think it's an uncommon actually. But as you can see, if you look underneath the water, and when you come to it into terms of the kind of fish, so it was actually an uncommon, you will find and easily compare what fish is what and the rarity of it. So some are rare, some are not. So I can see that this is a common because it's the most common fish in the game right now. So obviously if you look under, just ignore the commons and just get the rares and that. But if you are looking for XP, just grab them all. Come to this area and just grab as many as you can. So as you can see, we've got 3 fish right here, obviously 4, but I'm just part of this tutorial here. I'm going to teach you from the start. So you come in here, there's some chests, make sure you grab some chests. So well done. Okay, I don't know. Okay, well, thank you. Okay, so it's giving me the intro of the game again for some reason. But what you want to do, you want to come to this person right here, and he will ask you to bring 3 fish to him. So you hand him over the fish, you give it to him, and then he'll go tell you to sell it to this guy, Caster right here. So hey, sure, and then you just want to sell all. You want to sell all your fish right here. So obviously you won't have this on the start. I did some prior to fishing, so we're at 14k. So when you level up and get further into the game, you will find it more easily, like a simulator. So the next start you want to do, you actually want to try hooking up a ride with someone, see if anyone will take you along. So for example, I'm gonna ask this person if I can roll with them. Hey, can I roll with you guys? And then hopefully they'll say sure. So they're gonna get some, okay, well, question mark. Well, I'm saying it anyway, just for the tutorial. So you want to just catch a ride, and you kind of help each other, because if you guys work together, you're more likely to progress in that. So what you want to do, just throw your rod into the water, and then as soon as you hear or see particles, just catch fish. And the further out you go, the more likely you are to catch rare and legendary kind of fish. So as you can see, I'm using the underwater method. Okay, so that's a common. I don't want that, but at your level, you just grab everything, because you want to get up to level 15, no, level 10 as quick as possible. So you get 100 XP per catch, unless if you get a legendary, then you get more. So make sure that you do grab everything until you reach level 10, and then you can focus a bit more on money. What I see people doing is just rushing into getting the newest rod. Okay, yes, it gives bonuses. I understand why. So as you can see, guys, we've just caught almost caught a, I believe it's an epic fish with this. Yeah, with the standard rod. Okay, I have a little rarity bonus, but again, you can catch anything with the basic rod. It does not matter, guys. just make sure that you do just catch fish, and if you go further out into the water, you're more likely to catch some good fish. So you know, the more you unlock, the more upgrades and that happen, you're more likely to actually progress in this game and kind of keep going. So let me just get this fish like this. Come on. Okay, so now we've done that, I'm just gonna say thank you, thanks. Okay, so when you reach on land, you want to go to obviously go sell it. Okay, as a new player, obviously there's different islands. You can't actually go to those islands until you level up, but if you watched last video, I know a little tip on how to actually bypass that. So if you go check that video out. So what you want to do, you want to sell the fish. So 292, so you really want to go for those high level kind of fish. Make sure you do, you know, kind of recognize the kind of fish rarities, so you can leave them or gain them or do whatever you want. So with this game, okay, it's really tempting to buy stuff. I recommend not doing that, guys, because what you are doing is just, it's pointless. You can get 1,800. Okay, yes, starting low and working your way up is difficult, yes, but if you think about it, it's actually quite easy from a low level perspective. So all you have to do, just try and get this rod and then the fire rod from the chest. But obviously you don't want to waste your money on tons of boats or the rods, because if you waste your money on the boats, you can pretty much do the exact same thing. Like, you could hop on somebody else's boat, I'm sure that they will give you a ride to be able to get some fish, and then all you have to do is reset your character again and again. So again, at the end of the day, just don't buy a boat until you actually need one. So I bought the basic boat when I knew I had enough for it, but obviously I'm looking to upgrade. So with the fishing rod upgrades, hook speed, reel speed, strength, and rarity chance. Rarity chance improves your rarity, but obviously it kind of depends really, because you have to buy it unless if you do the challenges. With the hook speed, reel speed, strength, I recommend upgrading those before you do buy a boat or anything. But obviously the more you progress in that, the more chance you are to you know, get faster and faster the more time it goes. So you know, as you can see, I found someone that can help. So you want to kind of, you know, just say thanks and you know, just get fish. Okay, and the more fish you get in the further out in the water, the more rarity it is and the more money you'll get. So make sure you guys do that. There's obviously a lot more details that I can go into. The balloon takes you to different areas. At the minute you can actually teleport to all areas, but it just won't allow you to actually get into it. But again, if everyone works together on this game, you'll be progressing really fast, and it only takes about an hour to actually be able to get the first boat. Obviously you don't really need a boat until you reach the second stage, but again, it's kind of up to you if you do want to buy a boat. But I don't recommend it being on the first thing, because the first thing is you know, everyone wants to get a boat to be able to kind of go out into the water. I understand that, but again, it's not necessary. What you can get on the shore, or pretty much using somebody else's boat to be able to kind of expand and get more money and that. So as you can see, this person owns this boat that costs about, let's say, 22,000, and we are still getting the exact same amount. As long as if you sit in like one of the you know, standing area, you're actually still getting the exact same rarity as someone who doesn't own the boat. So it's technically, it's a win-win. It's more win for you because you don't actually have to buy it. So as you can see, we're using the basic rod and we've just caught a legendary fish, almost anyway. So make sure you do keep the click speed at a good and reasonable pace. So as you can see, we've just got a legendary rainbow parrotfish. So if we look on here, let me find it. So rainbow parrotfish, whatever you want to call it, mythic here, some fish. You can catch everything out here. It doesn't matter what level you are at the end of the day. just make sure you get your inventory space up so you can do some more long, time in the waters. And that kind of goes with other things as well, so people don't have to keep going back on the shore. You could just get your fish and go back, and it just keep going and just keep going at that kind of pace. So there are challenges here: completed, just catch fish, play the game, and you'll be able to get it. So your first catch, get 50, and it kind of keeps it going. Lava obby is kind of difficult, but it is doable. So as long as if you keep playing it and kind of going with it, then you'll be able to get, the fire rod or other kind of things that kind of help you kind of progress in the game. And when you get that fire rod, then you can get other kind of stuff. The fire rod doesn't actually give you any bonus apart from that you can fish in the fire kind of lake. So I mean, it's definitely good still to keep going with it. Oh. Let's keep going. Come on, let's get this fish. Oh, I think it is a common, but it doesn't matter, okay? Let's just get this fish. I think I covered everything. Let me just go over the game passes. So I don't recommend buying any of these, to be honest. I haven't. And look at my level and that. Okay, I don't have much. It'll take you twice as long. But I mean, there's no point really buying much on this game. Unless if you want a quick start. So double XP, as you can see, you just get double for every fish you catch. Radio, just music. Double sprint, you can run twice as fast. Better luck, you catch more rare fish. It kind of gives you a definition. It's kind of common sense, but I'm just telling you guys, just so you guys know if you're a bit confused on it. Double coins, so you get double the amount. Double catch chance, so pretty much when you catch a fish, you have a chance of actually catching 2 of those fish. So let's say if you caught a legendary fish, you'll get 2 of those, maybe. There's like a 30% chance of you actually catching 2 of those fish. It should really be 100% because you're spending Robux on it, but it's pretty cool. So what we're going to do, we're going to go into the boat shop and I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. So to start things off, you'll be tempted to buy a boat straight up. Just don't buy it, you can hold off from it. It only costs like about 2k for this one. It's not much, but again, it is quite a lot for this game when you can get a ride out to the water by someone else. All you have to do is just ask them, and then they'll hook you up with a ride, hopefully, and then you can upgrade the speed in that if you do buy one. I don't recommend getting one yet. I'm saving up for this one because this is the best boat. Some people think it's this, but yes, it is, but it's only blocks shark attacks. But you can get more rare fish from this one, so it's definitely worth saving up for this. It only takes about okay, 2 hours is a long time, but it's not a long time when you play in this game because it does go quite fast at the end of the day. The chests are slightly overpriced at the moment because you don't actually know what kind of what you can actually get, like what kind of bonuses you get. So if I click this 1000, I don't think I'll be getting that one anytime soon. 500 there. Okay, yes, you can get a mythic or a legendary, but you're more likely gonna stick with the common all the way up to rare because the game's kind of rigged, I think. But at the end of the day, you never know, you could get something really good, so it's always a good choice to kind of risk it. But again, I believe this is kind of like the end of the video, so I hope you guys did enjoy. Thanks ever so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.